To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. In the midst of winter, I found there was, within me, an invincible summer. The only real elegance is in the mind. If you've got that, the rest really comes from it. The more things change, the more they stay the same. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. Love is like an hourglass, with the heart filling up as the brain empties. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. There is no love sincerer than the love of food. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. All you need is love. We do not remember days, we remember moments. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. It is better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. I can resist everything except temptation. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. Man is condemned to be free. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. The heart has its reasons which reason knows not. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The only journey is the one within. The only real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Love is an endless act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to action and freedom. The more I see, the less I know for sure. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. A day without laughter is a day wasted. To be or not to be, that is the question. Life is a flower of which love is the honey. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Life is too important to be taken seriously. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Life is short, and it is up to you to make it sweet. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. To know is nothing at all. To imagine is everything. I have nothing to declare except my genius. Fashions fade, style is eternal. I am who I am, and that's all I'll ever be. I think God, in creating man, somewhat overestimated his ability